Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond LUKA DONCIC. Never got around to doing gameplay with LUKA this past weekend, and I wanted to do gameplay with the card. So shout out to my boy Mar for letting me use his account to record this video with LUKA. I think this LUKA card is going to be very good at point guard. I do wonder about how he'll fare defensively. In all honesty, despite being obviously 6'7", his defensive stats really are not that great. So to me, that's my biggest concern with LUKA, is definitely that he's going to struggle defensively. But a badged LUKA defensively should be solid enough, at least because of his size at the point guard position. I do think offensively he'll be very good, except his jumper's a little meh. This card's good, but he's weird because he does have some flaws, and he's expensive as well, so I don't know if I'd recommend him, but he's my favorite player in the world, so I'm excited to use him. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, LUKA DONCIC, 6'7", 99 offense and 87 defense, 96 driving layup, 92 mid-range, 96 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 95 ball handle, 79 perimeter, 79 interior. As you can see, the defensive stats aren't very good. He's a very good rebounder for a PG, of course. 90 speed, 90 sweep ball, 84 agility, 82 vert, 84 strength, 95 stamina. Badge-wise, he's got 8 Hoffs, 22 golds. I believe he's got some upgraded badges. He added Challenger Glove, Immovable Enforcer, On-Ball Menace, and Off-Ball Pest to LUKA, so we get to see what it'll look like with good defensive badges added. He has Hoff Deadeye, Limitless Dimer, Handles for Days, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Ankle Assassin, Lightning Launch, Gold Posterizer, Bailout, Break Starter, Unpluckable, Rebound Chaser, Physical Finisher, Mini Marksman, Strong Handle. Good badges like that. Definitely needs that defensive stuff added, though. Still doesn't even have Pick Dodger, Interceptor, Paint Patroller, some stuff like that. So again, defense is going to be his #1 issue, but fully badged with defensive badges, I do think he'll be solid enough, especially at 6'7". That's the best thing that this card really does have going for him, is that he is tall. Now, he's the only card in the game with the Asta Slide, which is this move right here. You have to have Lucas Sigs for that, and he's the only one with that. That's a really good move for crabbing people, so that's pretty useful. What's his rhythm shot look like? You know, rhythm shot seems pretty decent, honestly. Tempo doesn't seem hard to green, despite it being a LUKA with a little bit of a slower jumper. His upper isn't slow, so you definitely can green that rhythm shot. And honestly, it's not quite as slow as I thought it would play. It would be interesting to see how it feels in game, but in freestyle anyway, it feels pretty good. Fade. Wow, his fade is really not good at all to the left this year. Oh my gosh. His fade both sides. Wow, his fades are terrible. What in the world? Yeah, no, LUKA's fades are terrible. Okay, so that's not good. I mean, he's got the best drag back in the game, and he's got the Asta Slide, which is part of that drag back as well, part of that step back animation. So that helps him. But I do think Sigs wise, besides that, there aren't that great. Not a great behind the back and a bad fade. I don't really see it with LUKA. I'll be totally honest with y'all, man. Like, I want him to be really, really good because he's my favorite player, and I'm sure he's solid. His size is a real value. He's the tallest point guard that you can buy right now, but he's not unbelievable as a slasher. His release is fine, but not insane. He's got awesome offensive badges, obviously, but his movement isn't great. I mean, his escape isn't bad, and his drag back's really nice, but I don't think as a whole that LUKA's going to be that good, to be completely honest with y'all. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to try the card out nonetheless, and we'll give him the best try we can, and hopefully he's tough. So let's hop into a game. Let's see what LUKA DONCIC can do. All right, we're going up against TTV Ganja God. Okay. Tyrese Halliburton, T-Mac, Karl Anthony Towns, Al Harrington, and I don't remember who his small forward was, but it's not a bad squad, but we are very, very low in showdowns, so I doubt he's too much of a sweat. Glenn Rice was his other small forward. Okay, and we got a better team anyway. LUKA at the PG against Tyrese. The thing that I don't know about with LUKA is everybody has a free Tyrese, or will have a free Tyrese if they don't already. So that makes me wonder, he's not like that big of a size advantage over a guy like Tyrese Halliburton. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to attack the rim against Tyrese in this game. Just how capable he is as a slasher in general. Good pop, good pass, good shot. Hoff Dimer is a great badge. And so that really, I mean, of course, LUKA's an exceptional playmaker, right? But without great Sigs, his playmaking might be a little limited in some ways, but when he does get a guy open, they should be knocked down with that Hoff Dimer. And I do think this LUKA card's going to be really good because of his size. Like, I think he's probably, well, okay, let's think. Top 5-ish point guard in the game, somewhere around there, out of the Bible for PGs. That is not a card who's worth 700 KMT or whatever he's going for, that's for sure. But still, a very viable, good point guard option. There's no doubt about that. I don't think he's going to be bad at all. I just think there are some other issues potentially with this card that we haven't really discussed yet. We took the long way around there with Dr. J. Look at Paulo coming in and flying for that board. Swing it over to LUKA, catch, pump fake. Low-key wanted to shoot that, but it's not there. Drive the ball, get inside. Luka Doncic to the corner, and again, open shot, open three. Really? I missed. Okay, I suck. Oh, good defense, honestly. I did not expect him to play that. This dude's actually out here showing me a little bit of defense so far. Wall up with Embiid. I hate playing on PlayStation, bro. Every time I play on PlayStation, I forget to change the internet input to my Elgato, and it doesn't, or to my Ethernet, and it doesn't automatically do it. So then I wind up just having to freaking deal with it like this. Go up and one. Nope, no and one, but that's fine. Luka getting inside. Probably had a dunk there if I just kept running to the rim, but I pump faked instead. That was kind of my fault. But free throw is nice and smooth, and we're just going to have to do the best we can with this lag, I guess, in this game a little bit. Free throw releases very easy, though. He greens both of them. And so, yeah, looking good so far. 2 points, 1 assist. Not too shabby whatsoever here. Get through this screen. He's just running the same exact three-point play again. We do a much better job of getting through and contesting this time. And Paulo does not get the board, and Embiid doesn't get the steal either. All right. Wall up. Good defense. Show me some of that defense, Luka. Come on. This is what I want to see out of you. Can you stay in front and guard at a really high level? And he did a good job until I clicked off of him. And as soon as I clicked off to play Embiid, he let Tyrese kind of go around him. I don't love that. But catch here, pump fake, use the screen, attack off the screen. I guess I'll take my dunk to Paulo. Beautiful stuff. I just don't really trust his shot making because his release is like a little on the slower end and because he doesn't have a fade. So I just think that's very limiting offensively in terms of his pure shot creation abilities. This dude is playing like a bot. He's running three-point plays and backdooring. Bot activity right there. But we are up 7-4 right now, so let's push the ball in transition with Luka, and let's see what we can get going. Pick and fade here. Attack downhill. Just go up. Tyrese Halliburton. Yep, beautiful stuff. We blow right by him. We get ourselves an easy dunk and have a 9-4 lead. Luka looking good so far. I think using Luka as a screener with another shot creator with the ball in his hands, like a small forward or a shooting guard who can really shot create at a high level, is probably a good idea in terms of maximizing him on the court, because I just don't think he's really your primary ball handler in all likelihood in most situations. But here, like something like this where I can kind of get him matched up against a 6'5" or shorter type guy and get ourselves an opportunity is never really a bad look. Here we go. We got a mismatch here. Oh, he swung off. What are you doing? What? I promise I did not shoot it very early. Absolutely promise I didn't. That is unfortunate. Get through. Good D. Contest. Beautiful. That works. And we get ourselves another stop when we're running in transition. Swing it up here. Somebody said a good screen here. Luka. Okay, what in the world? I'm not trying to shoot a step back with you, bro. I know your step backs are tough in real life, but I don't trust it in my team. Come on off the screen. Drive to the rim. Go up with a bad shot. Dude, I don't like this card. I don't know. He's not a shot creator, man. Maybe I'm a hater, but I love Luka in real life. He's never good in 2K. And this seems to be the case again this year to this point in the game. Like, I just don't see it. I don't know. He doesn't move well enough for me overall, because besides the step back, none of his SIGs seem super elite. And it greens it lightly in my face. And I don't trust his release that much. I don't know. I just don't overall trust the card that much. Rhythm shot, step back, drag back three. That might have been a step deep. Not really, though. I feel like I probably should hit that. Attack downhill again. Try to drag back again. Okay, back it up. Same side. Attack. I just can't create space at all on Halliburton, and we're not able to get inside and finish either. Dude, I just don't think... I'm not saying he's terrible, but he's not a card I want to use, which is a shame because he's my favorite player. But he sucks, in my opinion, for the way that I want to play 2K. Good downhill drive. We get the dunk. 6 points, 2 assists in the first quarter. But he kind of sucks for like the way I want to play. And that's unfortunate because I want this card to be fun to use and I want to do really good. He's tall, but that's the best attribute about him at the point guard position that I'm noticing right now. Good board, Paulo. Let's see if we can have a better second quarter than we did first. Drive the ball here. Luka, why is this the spacing catch? He's not really open, is he? Force the shot anyway. I don't care. Oh, we greened it. Good stuff. There we go. Green the lightly. Beautiful stuff. I mean, his badges offensively are amazing. He's got all the passing and shooting badges you would want. He just doesn't have a fade. He doesn't have an elite release. He doesn't have elite movement. He doesn't have elite. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't see the value in this card expense-wise. I know he's a pink diamond. I know he's tall at the point guard position, but I don't actually think he's very good. Good defense again. Run out. This dude is not very good offensively, which is nice. Drag back, hit the corner. Dr. J. Now we got a size advantage, and this is where Luka can probably take over the most, to be honest. It's just that really did not deserve to work, but I'll take the layup. That's probably where he's at his best, is using him as a screener to either pop or roll against a smaller defender. Because I think if you're relying him primarily with the ball in his hands, that's not That's a wide open. I don't know about that. He runs right past LUKA, though. Again, defensively, LUKA not looking too special so far. Crossover, downhill drive. LUKA hop step through to the rim. LUKA can't finish over Tyrese Maxey. Hello? Oh, my. I'm going back up. And if I... That was a bad take. That third take was a bad take. The first two, I really don't think were. And that frustrates me. I'm already exasperated of this card. And he's my favorite player, but the way he plays in 2K is not the way that I want my point guard to play in 2K. I just don't want it. Like, if you're going to be only tall, at least be Magic Johnson. Because, like, Luka's not bad, right? But this is the only thing he's good for, I feel like, offensively for the most part. Like, he can run around with the ball in his hands, and if he gets wide open, he'll make a shot. But who else? That's true for everybody. The only value to this card is his size. I don't know. It's just a shame that guys like, for example, LUKA, Jokic, etc., are never great in my team when they should be, because they're like the two best players in the sport pretty much right now, or at least two of the three. And yet neither of them are ever elite level cards in my team, because 2K is like, oh yeah, I get the Sim Nation movement to a certain extent in the game, but I also think it kind of takes away from the fun in the game sometimes, because like that means LUKA's jumper kind of sucks, and that means LUKA's fade isn't good, even though in real life, like you need a good fade in my team. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the way my team is played is not the same as real life basketball is played for the most part. It can be to a certain extent. You can try to Sim Nation some stuff. Let's see what his breakdown dribble's looking like. Hold on, let's just shoot his. No, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. I was trying to get into a go-to shot, but hold on. We'll try it next possession. I want to see what his go-to shot looks like. And he's defensively limited. He needs to be a little bit better defensively as a pink diamond point guard. I think 79 interior, 79 perimeter is just not good enough. There's too many flaws with this card to justify his price, basically, is what I'm saying. So he's got, what, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He's had a solid enough game. We're going up against somebody who doesn't have a very good team, though, and also just isn't a great player, kind of doing the same thing over and over again. And so that has worked out for us in this game, I would say. But as a whole, I haven't been super impressed by LUKA. And he just backdoors me out the corner again. You're really good at the game, bro. 3-point plays and backdoors, that's all you know how to do. We're going to try to get LUKA's go-to shot off here. We're just going to try to, because I think it's going to go into a step back, which is what he would shoot in real life. But I just don't think, like, it doesn't create... I greened a tight. Good shot. It doesn't create space. It's not realistic like it is in real life. It's not going to work. The game does not react the same way as real life basketball. And I guess the switchability is nice. He can switch on to power forward pretty effectively, and he can guard pretty well. I don't hate this card. I just don't love him. And I think he's too expensive for what he is. You know what I mean? This card should be 200K, and instead he's, what, 600 or 700K? Like, that's excessive. And that's not even open. Force the shot. Okay. Should have shot the first one. Otherwise, I wasn't going to get that off. Either way, it is what it is. Not my favorite first half with a card. I don't know. I just don't like him that much, to be totally honest with y'all. 6 seconds. 5. Hit the corner. Catch. Blow right by. Paulo not able to get the blow by. And we draw a foul. Whatever. All right. For 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 to 16, and 1 to 5 from 3. Not super efficient. Not super impressive. The only 3 we just greened was that last freaking step back tight. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of this card, to be honest. And I wish I was, but I'm not. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.